All right, so we back on the air, and again, we're going to talk about our New Year's resolution because I don't think anybody got a chance to hear it.
Yes.
So go ahead, Drastic.
My New Year's resolution is that I'm going to push harder for what I want to get accomplished. And also, I got some things personal that I have to take care of, that I will take care of, and it'll be a different me. So you'll see. And if anybody that I'm around don't want to work hard, then they just can't be down with what we doing, because I put my effort into what we trying to accomplish, and I feel like everybody have to do the same, or it's never gonna go nowhere. So that's my New Year resolution.
Next, Champ.
I got some New Year's resolutions that I've been working on, and next year things will be done with the grace of God, and that's what I'm working on.
Me, my New Year's resolution is a couple of things. First, to work harder. I'm not saying I don't work hard. I work extremely hard, and I'm extremely tired. But next year, my new resolution is to work harder and surround myself with people who can help take the strain off of what I'm doing, so that way I could get some rest. I've been getting lately from a lot of people saying, "Yo, you losing weight? You been look like you losing weight." And there's more than one person within the past few days. So what I want to do is I want to start getting more rest and eating more better, and just surround myself with some people that I could trust to help me out and take a lot of things off of my shoulder. And also, my other New Year's resolution is stop dealing with these crazy ass females. For one, that's another thing I want to do.
That should have been your first.
Nah, that's not gonna be my first. My first will always be to work harder at what I'm doing. My third New Year's resolution is to make sure I do a little bit more for my kids, and to see my son a little bit more than what I do see. I see my two girls more than I see my son, so I want to see my son a little bit more. And that's my New Year's resolution.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because and also when you do New Year's resolution, you have to keep your word. So that's my third. That's my third. Yeah, that's my third New Year's resolution right there, is to keep, what I'm saying about my resolutions. Keep it sincere, and don't fall back on what I want to do for next year. So
now, I lost my topics because the system messed up. So now I don't even remember one. And the first thing I want to talk about is Master P talking about the reason why the Lakers are having a bad season is because they need him to come back to the NBA.
Master P, man, you won the great.
Did he only play one game or something for the NBA?
Yeah.
And then he got dropped.
And Master P, man, no disrespect, man. You know what I'm saying? You one of the greatest rap artists of all time.
Said he can help him with a championship.
You one of the greatest artists of all time, and you basically is one of the people that people should look up. The kids should look up to when they come to this music, because you was one of the few guys. You was one of the few guys that took it and made an entrepreneur out of yourself through this music. But no, don't do it.
How old is he? Like 40-something years?
He's about 43, 44. I know he's up there.
I mean, if the Lakers need anybody, they need a son.
Oh yeah, Romeo.
Because his son is a baller and played for college.
Yeah, that's right. You need Romeo. That's what they need. They need to do something quickly, because they got another team in that same town.
I don't know. They just dropped Jeremy Lin.
Who? The Lakers? That's why I said they need to do something right now, because they have another team in L.A. that's good.
I don't know. You know who I see?
So
The top 4 teams I see at the end of the season? The Clippers.
that's what I said.
The Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
Oklahoma City.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Dallas.
Yeah.
Because they got Rondo.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I just want to say one thing to Phil Jackson. What the hell are you doing? And why the hell did you let Rondo go to Dallas?
I don't know.
What the hell? I don't know. Something is up because I looked on the website, and they only take when they always update their rosters on NewYorkKnicks.com. I've been watching this for years. They only take people's off the roster from the website if they're getting ready to move them or something like that. Well, it's only 8 people on that roster.
The Knicks?
There's only 8 people on the Knicks roster.
Anyone that
And Omari Stoudemire is not there.
Uh-oh. He's gone.
He's not on the roster that I see. So I know I haven't been watching lately because I've been kind of busy. But I do know that I did look at the Knicks roster yesterday, and Stoudemire was not there. J.R. Smith was not there, and neither was Iman Shumpert. I didn't see none of their faces. And a couple of others. Clay Anthony Early was there. Dallenberg, Calderon, Bargani, Cole Aldridge, Melo, and I think Prigioni.
The coach is still there?
The coaches are still there, but a lot of the players is not on the website. I'm going to check.
Shouldn't it be the other way around, man? Shouldn't it be the coaches be gone?
I don't think it's the coaches. It's the players.
Coach is not going to go nowhere no time soon.
He's not getting rid of Derek Fisher no time soon, trust me.
I know
Because
that.
he already knows. Because they got a plan already. See, the Knicks is losing, but the Knicks already got a plan. Phil Jackson got a plan. It's just the fact that I don't like waiting to see what the plan is. You understand what I'm saying? And we at the time of the year now where a lot of trades and a lot of people getting waived. It's the time of the year where I want to see some movement. I'm expecting to see some type of movement on what you're going to do with these Knicks. Because, frankly, they ain't going to win this year.
Yeah, well, that's my point. That's why
got waived.
Who?
Josh Smith just got waived.
Josh, why would he get waived?
Because he was a negative influence in the locker room.
Well, let me tell you something.
So I don't know. That would be a good pickup for the Knicks.
Yeah, I think that would be a very good pickup for the Knicks. If the Knicks, because he was like their go-to guy. He was like the go-to guy for that team. So I do think that the Knicks might, maybe that's what's going on with the roster. Maybe they're getting ready to pick some people up and make some differences, but I don't know. Josh Smith is a good look for the Knicks.
Well, let me tell you something. I feel let's do the movement now. Let them do the movement now with moving the players. But can you agree with me that if they get new players and it's still the same old losing that they've been doing, that it's time for the coaches to go?
No.
I would agree with you to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But see, basketball is a funny type. You got to look at it. You got to look at it a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand that coaches going to do that. Coaches, the flack is always going to get thrown on the coach, regardless. The players could be the one fucking up, and the coach could be doing some good coaching, but the players is just not scoring, they just not hitting, they just can't follow instructions, and the flack goes on the coach regardless. So a lot of times it's not even the coach's fault. And when I look at the Knicks, it's not Derek Fisher's fault. When you watch Knicks practices on MSG, you can if they can do it there, why they can't take the same thing they doing and practice and apply that on court? J.R. Smith making every goddamn shot in practice. I'm watching these niggas, but as soon as they get on the court, he's a fucking bum.
Yeah, and you kind of right about that.
Hold on, Carmelo Anthony is following the offense in practice. Mm-hmm. He do it sometimes on the court. Most of the time, he come up on court and bum rushing his way into the post.
I know.
Like, man, run the damn plays.
Yeah, I have agreed with that.
I ain't even blaming Melo for this.
I'm not blaming Melo, but Melo got
playing with bum knees, and he's still doing his thing.
Yeah, but see, his
still though, Melo got to follow directions.
And another thing I would say is, if I was the Knicks, I'm not making no moves. I'm staying at a standstill Right now, you got Stoudemire coming off the books. You have Banyani coming off the books. You have a lot of their players is coming off the books. So I'll leave my team as is. Go in the draft, pick up a draft pick. You got money for the free agents that's coming out.
Yeah, it's not going to work like that with Carmelo. I'm going to tell you, it's not going to work like that. That's not the deal. That was not in the deal with Carmelo and Phil Jackson. And that deal was by 2015, Phil Jackson was going to make some major movements to surround Carmelo Anthony with people that it's going to help him. Now, looking at the free agency now and looking at all the teams in the NBA, you're not going to get good free agents like that. You might just get one. Your best bet is to actually start making trades now. Start moving people now in the middle of the year. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Get rid of certain people. If you got to get rid of one good star player to pick up two, then to pick up two players that can provide one thing and the other one can provide something else, then do that. It's business moves. You understand what I'm saying? Because even if they did get rid of Stoudemire and pick up a good three-pointer and then another good defensive player, you still picking up two things that Stoudemire ain't got. You're not going to sit here and tell me that Stoudemire got good defense. His defense ain't the way it used to be. His legs ain't the way they used
defense to begin
You
with.
crazy as many times he used to go. He used to be throwing niggas shit. He don't even jump no more. He used to be tossing. She tossed Shaq shit a couple of times. Yao Ming. That's the only reason why I was respecting them with the Knicks when they had brought him to New York, because that's what he's known for defensively. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that from Stoudemire since Carmelo Anthony came.
Known for offense, man.
I've never seen that.
He was never
You
known
crazy. He was always known for his defensive prowess around the basket. And I could prove it right now. I'm going to prove it while y'all talking. I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to look up
good help
Carmelo.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, he was never a good help defender.
Yeah, he's a good help defender.
Nah, hell
He will
no.
come and block shots.
Hell no. You used to tell me that.
He was
You
never
going
a
to tell
good
me that they
one-on-one.
didn't have people, the person who he was holding. Forget anybody else's man. If it was a one-on-one and they went up, I could show it to you. They went up to try and score. He was tossing that shit. Anybody who he was holding, try to dunk on him, he was tossing that shit back in the day. I'm a huge Stoudemire fan. Huge. He was always good around the basket, not just helping his teammates out when they passed. You know what I'm saying? Just with people who he was holding could never really go up on him. He was tossed. As a matter of fact, his rookie year, he made Kevin Garnett look like shit. He made Kevin Garnett and Kevin, they were holding each other. Kevin Garnett could not score against Stoudemire. I was just watching that a few days ago on Facebook. They had something on Stoudemire on Facebook showing his rookie year how Garnett could not score. He had the centers and power forwards on lockdown.
Here's the thing. Hold on a second.
I'd get rid of Stat.
Hold the thing. This is the thing. This is why I partially disagree with you when it comes to the coaches. You see, I agree with you that they need to get rid of players, but this is the reason why I disagree with you when it comes to coaches. You see, the reason why they had to get rid of players is because it's the pros. In the college game, the coaches have it on lock. See, there was a guy, and I know you know about this guy, named Bob Knight. He made sure that his players played. He would get up in his players' face if they didn't do right. And he had some of the people on them teams that really wasn't even that good. Half of those guys were not good, but guess what? They came to play for him. Why? Because if he didn't play for him, he was going to let them have it. So you can't do that in the game because it's the pros.
You still could do that in the pros.
No, you can't.
There's
You
some
can't
coaches
really.
that get up in the face.
you
Mike
can.
Woodson used to do it.
Yeah, you can.
Mike
Yeah.
Woodson used to
You
get
could
up in
bench
Carmelo's
players.
face.
I know. And
could
what happened with Carmelo? He still didn't respond, right? Because
Nah,
he said,
actually, Carmelo had his best year last year.
yeah. But see, the thing is, he still had to trade him, right?
It was his best year, but it was still a year that his first time he never made it to the playoffs.
I know. The thing is, though, they still had to trade him, right?
They had to trade who?
I mean, Carmelo. Who was
No,
he was playing
Carmelo's
with?
still on.
Carmelo was with the Knicks last year.
Who was in his face?
Mike Woodson.
Mike Wilson, right?
Mike Woodson would get in all them niggas' faces.
And guess what? It didn't work, did it?
Well, they got rid of Mike Woodson.
That's my point. Because the fact is, it's the pro game. You see, these guys don't have to.
He's now assistant coach for the Lakers.
No. Here's the thing. In the pro game, you can get up in the player's space and they be like, I'm not listening to you, because they already got their money. They getting their money. They know they're going to be set. So basically, especially if they're a star player, so basically who's going to leave? Who's going to go? They're going to get the coach to the league. They're going to get rid of the coach. In the college game, they ain't happening.
Well, it all depends.
College game, them players will listen to the coach because they know that the coach. They know that they don't have no money coming to them, and they can easily get cut off the team. That's the difference. That's why I say
Derek Fisher ain't going nowhere.
Of course, he's not going nowhere.
Derek Fisher's not going a damn place.
No time soon.
Of course, he's not going nowhere because it's like
why? I'm gonna tell you why.
No, hold on. Before anybody not going anywhere, because like I said, because the players they know in the NBA that the players run the show, so therefore they rather cut a player before they cut a coach. Not all the time now.
They rather cut the coach.
No, they won't.
Yes, they would.
No.
For a star player, who do you think they're gonna cut first, the star player or the coach?
No,
because see, front office want to win.
Yeah, I understand that. But at the same time, why they getting all these trades? Why they doing these trades? Because the fact is, at the same time, they know that the coach can only go so far. So they're like, you know what? Yeah, the star player, because the star player is going to always win. But if we talk about other players on that team, they're not going to win. They want to trade them because if those guys try to go after the coach when the coach try to tell them what to do, the front office is going to say you got to go because we know you're a pro guy and we know you're